Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making this video in regards to Donald Trump. I don't need an hour and 33 minutes to make a speech. I can make a speech within a few minutes. And I can say this about California. Yes, we have a lot of problems. Yes, Governor Newsom is a communist. I'm going to call it what it is. That dude's a communist. The Democrat Party is communist party. The Republican Party is a fascist party. You want to play these games? Let's play these games. But the fact remains, they are a one-party system, a corporate party, and they do not care about you. What they care about is getting somebody that's going to make them a lot more money because Biden is losing them money right now. That's what they want. That's why everyone has tucked their tails between their knees. Trump is not unbeatable. Trump can be beat, and I'm going to be the man that beats him. You want to know what I'm going to do to California? I'm going to take away the bridge toll. I'm going to remove it because it's unconstitutional. I've actually gave this to Governor Newsom and he's ignored it because he's a communist. You can't tax people. Our state union, the act that created us as a union, made it so that we don't be taxed within the borders. We can be taxed as for our work, but we can't be taxed to cross roads. Those are forever free. It actually says that in the language. Governor Newsom has actually taxed the road that's forever free. From here to California down to San Diego, I've seen it. And it's bull. With the whole looting and rioting thing, they took away a law that made it a strike and a felony to continuously steal. Businesses are leaving because they're not protected. I've actually tried to pass laws in California that protect businesses and employees from being injured. But my voice is going unheard. Nobody knows about me because I don't get media press. I don't get television time. I'm doing this from my cell phone, basically by media alone, because I don't have the means to travel, because my party doesn't support me. And they're supposed to be for America and pro-America. But listen to Trump. What has Trump said that actually he's going to do in California? Go back to the convention, the GOP convention in Anaheim, and see what he is saying that he's going to do to California. All I've seen him do is criticize California as criminals, rapists, thieves, and pedophiles and immigrants. And he has said nothing that he's going to do. And that's the man you want to make America great again? A man who's just giving you words and not saying anything of value, just feeding you just nonsense? He hasn't said one single thing, and nobody's ever challenged him in the way that I will challenge him. Because I have a plan to fix California. I have plans to fix the issues in each state and the issues with corruption and bribery. But it's not just doing that. It's realizing that each individual state is within its own borders, has its own laws and values that I have to follow. I can't give orders, but I can make suggestions to them. Because, again, each state is sovereign from itself. Meaning a state like Oregon can't tell California what to do and vice versa. Now, I want to ensure the safety of these people. And that is my utmost value. To make sure that America's people and the security of the people in California are safe, as well as around the whole state of California. And that starts by securing our northern borders. not just our southern borders. People keep complaining that California has a border issue. California has a border issue. Nobody wants to talk about the northern border up in Canada, where hundreds and hundreds of drugs are coming down daily into the United States, in the states like Minnesota and Michigan. Why isn't anyone saying anything about this? Washington, I mean, come on now. Nobody's talking about protection of the northern border. We're not a one-sided country. We have another border to the north that we're not protecting. Nobody wants to talk about that security. Let's talk about that. Why? Remember, if you want a president that's actually going to be real with you and be honest with you, and a president that's going to say, hey, I have a plan and a goal, and that's not just going to feed you continuous nonsense and tell you and look down upon you. I want to do good for this country, and I have a plan to do good for this country, and nobody wants to hear my voice because I'm being blacked out by the media. And I want people to remember, if you want somebody, don't just judge me by my appearance. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, how does that make you feel? Is that a person that you want in your office? A person that will get rid of pedophiles, fix immigration issues, fix issues with financial and economic issues, fix the issue in Israel. The only way to fix the issue in Israel is, one, get all the hostages out of the hands of Hamas. Two, take all the women and children out and all those hostages and take them into the state of the United States. As president, I will take them temporarily into the United States to protect them. And yes, that is because they are an ally. I don't care that people will be upset about that. They are an ally. I'm protecting women, children, and elderly folks and people who need it right now. That is the most important thing to do, is protect our allies. And I'm going to protect our allies. The second thing is we need to, the third thing is we need to go then and have, once all the soldiers, once all the women, children, elderly, and refugees are out and they're safe on American soil, then what we're going to do is we're going to have all the Israeli soldiers, and we're going to give them the green light. Go ahead and do your job. Wipe them out. Make them no more. And show them we will not tolerate terrorism. That's how I would handle issues with Hamas. I'd get all the hostages. Then I would get all the women and children out. Then I would send the Israeli men to war. Go ahead and greenlight and go and kill Hamas. That's how you end Hamas. But nobody's going to tell you that. But that's my plan. And if you really want a president like me, vote Elijah Dominguez for president. Thank you.